Hello, and welcome to another Quickie with, this is Joey.
And this is Andrew.
And this game is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
It's more like Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah. 2 words.
2 words, yeah. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. But I'm going to go ahead and just say that I did not intend to purchase this game. And there is no really good reason why, other than the fact that I just didn't want to spend the money on it. Because I didn't think it'd be that good from what I saw.
I mean, a Digimon game in this day and age, especially.
And I'm a big Digimon fan from all the way back on the PlayStation 1. I had Digimon World, World 2, 3, played them all, and Digimon Card Battle, played that too. I actually played Digimon World 4 on the GameCube, which that was completely, I don't even want to talk about that one. But I even have a DS game of Digimon. It was like Digimon World Dawn. Great game, actually. It was very similar to Digimon World 3. You walk around with a party of Digimon and fight and stuff, which gets me to this game. This game is actually pretty similar to that too. I would say this is a mix between Digimon World 2 and Digimon World 3. You have a party of Digimon, you fight with them all, but you also go around and recruit, and just the interaction in battles makes me kind of compare it to Digimon World 2. This game also has a lot of similarities with the DS game, where when you go and pick up new Digimon, you have to fight them so many times and scan them. So when you fight them, you scan them, and it goes up so many percentage based on how strong the Digimon is. So if it's like a rookie level, it gets you like 25%. But if it's like an ultimate, you only get like 10% for that. You fight like 10 of these Digimon to be able to scan it in the game. But enough for me just to describe. Let's just get into this thing. So we're going to continue from my save file, which is not here.
Go.
Hang on.
Hit continue.
And then, let's see, there is a little cross save. The only issue is I don't know if my cross save's updated.
Oh, it might not be. Oh.
Yeah, see, this is way behind. I'm actually quite further than this.
Oh,
but we can play from here.
Okay. I mean, that's. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna play from here.
Alright. Young Cyber Sleuth.
This is actually a good place to pick up. Now, looking at the chapter that I'm in, which if it's in the area that I think it's at, this will be good. Okay, so yeah.
Oh wow, I did not expect it to look like this.
Yeah, a lot of people compared the graphics to Persona games.
Yeah, I could see that.
So yeah, it looks pretty good for what it is. It's very crisp, very clean.
I think this was originally was it a PlayStation Vita game?
Maybe it's on Vita.
I know. Yeah, it's also on Vita, but I know it was in Japan first, and then they just brought it over. It looks more like a Vita game in the graphics.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not like a high res. I mean, it's supposed to be, it's Digimon, so it's gonna be cartoony. Yeah. Anime. If you ever watched the show, I mean, but a lot of the animations look really good. There's a lot of selection as far as Digimon that you can get. This is the main area where you do your cyber sleuthing. You start out as an assistant. You get picked up by this lady. I think her name's Kyoto.
Those books are like bigger than what's showing of her.
Yeah. And that monitor is massive.
Yeah, she doesn't need something that big.
You can pick whatever name you want. I chose Junior as a classic throwback to the main character in the Digimon World games. They always defaulted to Junior, so I left it Junior. This is the board back here with all your quests that you can pick up, basically cases that you can pick up and do.
Can you move those?
No, I don't think so. So if you click them, it shows you what the client is, the difficulty rating. I've only done 3-star difficulty. It's the highest I've done. So
a life crisis?
A life crisis. So okay, with this game, I'm gonna do a little explaining again while I walk around and show you the game. So this is just like the main hub area. There's like shops and.
What do you know? All the women have tiny skirts on.
They're school. They're in school.
Oh, okay.
School outfits, school uniforms.
It's also.
Yeah, I know. Animes, but it's not
a little bit of a JRPG, so you know that's a trope.
But
although she's wearing pants.
Yeah. So, but okay, so this game, you are the main character, and people use the digital world per usual in any Digimon game. But this game revolves around like chat rooms, VR, and by VR, you literally your whole body, like you have an avatar that like simulates you. and you go into the game, and it's called like Eden Online, and I'll just go into I'll just go into Eden Online. So basically, at the beginning of the game, what happens is you get turned into a digital matter because of there's a crisis going on in the digital world where your body, they call it the Eden syndrome. So yeah, I just get sucked into that terminal, right? And I'm the only one that can do that because of what happened to me.
Okay.
And my real physical body is actually in the hospital right now. And my current status is like I'm part physical but part digital.
So everyone that you just saw there, all those people, those were real people.
Those are real people. They can see me. I can interact with them, but I have abilities that they can't do.
So you're like part digital.
So I can show you that right now. So
can you actually like go up to your body in the hospital and just look at it?
Yeah. Well,
or does that like create some?
My body's on a private floor because the person that owns the Eden software or the Eden Online doesn't want people knowing about this Eden syndrome. He's trying to keep it under wraps.
So wait, are you going around telling people about your syndrome?
No, I'm Cyber Sleuth, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what happened to me.
He wants to keep it under wraps.
I'm not like against anybody right now. I'm just solving problems. So this ability that I have is called Connect Jump, and I use it to get into networks, to get into terminals like this. I can go in like any terminal, any phone, anything that's connected to the web.
Okay.
When it comes to like a mission. So here's the Eden stuff right here. So like there's a meeting area. This is like the bad zone. It's called Kowloon, which if you played Digimon World 3, they had like an area called Kowloon. That term gets used around a lot. I'm not really sure the relevance of it. And then Zaxxon is like the hacker group in the game. Since it's a lot based on like digital world, digital stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go to Kowloon since we can actually fight here. But yeah, so then you appear here and your Digimon come with you. So this is my team currently. I have Growlmon, Seedramon, and Cyclonemon.
I recognize the two of the three. I don't recognize the yellow dude.
He's old. He's a classic dude. He was a bad guy though. He was never like a main party member.
I recognize the other two. Yeah. I don't.
So, but yeah, they follow you around. You can change at any point in time by just going into your menu and organizing.
So you can only have a certain amount on
you can have this, so you can have a total of, there's 11 here, but there is a limit based on down here. It says party menu, or party memory. So your Digimon have a value, depending on how strong they are. So he is worth...
So memory use, he's worth 8?
He's worth 8, so it all adds up.
Yeah.
And then the lower level ones are obviously don't cost as much, 5. But
so which one of your guys is worth so much that you only have
8,
2 memory left, or is
8, 6, 6? That's 20 right there. 28.
Well, no, but it said party memory 38 of 40. Is that how much you have left?
Total. So I only have 2 left.
Yeah, but wait, which of your guys are worth so much? Oh wait. Oh, okay. No, I see. Yeah. All right.
Save Digiline. So this game has an interactive. So see down there on the right, there's an icon. So if I tap the touchpad, you get messages from the Digifarm, which I'll show you in a second, or people in the game that you interact with on cases, or your boss that'll send you messages, or your mom. Yukino's your mom. But yeah, you can respond. They'll give you like a set of replies that you can reply with.
Oh,
I actually got a trophy from doing 30 replies. So. But we're gonna run in here. This is Kowloon level 3. It's the hardest area so far. Well, hardest area that I can go into again. We're just gonna walk around a little bit and see if we get in a fight.
So it's like random battles, like in Pokemon.
Pokemon, Final Fantasy X, any of those types of games.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll find anybody actually. Let's see. Oh, there you go. So just after a certain amount of time, you'll come across.
I know those.
Yeah. These are just pretty weak monsters. So here we have you can attack, you can use a skill, guard, use items, or switch out. So if you want to switch to a different Digimon mid-fight, you can do that. And also they have escape, which you have to hold down R1 and then press X, or you can do auto mode by pressing the option button, and then they'll just fight on their own. They'll use, and they're actually pretty good about using moves that the strongest move that you can do, or every once in a while they actually do healing. So it's actually pretty decent AI.
Interesting.
But if you're fighting a really strong boss or opponent that's not so great, so you should probably fight on your own when it comes to that. But yeah, and then so you obviously get XP per fight and money. In past Digimon games it was bits, but for some reason they changed it to yen in this one.
Yes.
Yen. So yeah, that was a quick fight right there. And we got a message. So yeah, so
the Digimon can even message you?
The Digimon message you from the Digifarm, and I can choose a reply. It only gives me one option, so I just replied to him. And we're gonna go check out the Digifarm now. So this is just like walking around the world. And we're gonna go to Digifarm. So now in this game, there are these little terminals located in the real world and in here in the digital world. They're called access points, and this will let me travel to the Digilab, which is basically, other than the Cyber Sleuth office, this is like your hub, per se. So we have things that we can go up to and talk to, and this is a character that will let you, give you a little bit of information. If you forget what you're doing, she'll kind of tell you, how to get you back on your path. Which that's not super informative, but it tells you need to stick to your Cyber Sleuth job. So basically, telling you that you need to keep working on a case. So, alright, so this first terminal here on the left, that's for online battles. So if you go here, you can do a ranked battle, and there's limitations up there. I tried that once, and everybody's super duper strong. This game's been out in Japan for a while. I don't know if that connects or not, but yeah, I would have got my butt kicked against those guys. Here's recovery. You want to heal up your party. This is your Digifarm right here, so you can actually go into it and look and see what the Digimon are doing. So if you click that, it'll show you. They're just walking around. You can tell them to do train. They can create items, or they can investigate, and it'll give you new cases to work on, which is kind of neat. And I'm not 100% sure what the leader does. You can change it around, and then I guess you can get items to put into your farm later on. So you can go in to individual Digimon, and you can feed them food, and it'll raise the CAM, which I don't even know what that stands for, sadly. I probably should know that, but it's kind of like charisma. You use them for so much, and it goes up, and it's kind of a requirement for Digivolution sometimes. And I'll just toss Kabuterimon. So meat stick there, and you get +1. So there you go. So we're going to leave that. This next one is your Digibank, or you can Digivolve. You can move Digimon in and out of your party. I don't know if I have anybody that's ready to Digivolve right now, but he's pretty close, I think. Yeah, so let's Digivolve. Let's do this one. And yeah, this is Gaomon Digivolving into, his champion, Gaogamon, I think that's how you say it. Gaogamon. And then they get a stat boost, they can learn new skills, and then they have a data type, wind attribute. I've noticed that some champions are worth 8 memory and others are worth 6, so I don't know if that revolves around certain ones being better than others, maybe. And then so once I Digivolved him, my limit for party memory obviously went up too, so now I'm going to have to move him out, put somebody else in, we'll do a Electron. So then load allows you to convert Digimon that you're not using into XP. Now, obviously you won't get them back. That's a permanent loss. And then here's how you convert. So if you have a Digimon that has that, after you've scanned them so many times from a battle, you can convert them. So we'll just do Greymon here.
So I heard that when you release Pokemon, you...
No,
Digimon.
Not Pokemon. It's called loading, so you can load a Digimon. So if there's a Digimon you're not using, you can load it into another one, and it'll convert it to XP. So like
Now see, Pokemon should be able to allow us to shove one Pikachu into another.
So that was the Digibank and the Digivolve pedestal here, and this one is just a shop. It sells you Digifarm items, basically. That's all I've noticed. I don't know if it gets upgraded later on or not. This last terminal on the right here, this is the best one so far. It allows you to revisit small dungeons, and you can go back and there's sometimes items or Digimon that you can scan that you need. And on my furthest file, I've only gotten 3 dungeons unlocked, but apparently you can get quite a lot of them as the game goes on. So we'll go back, leave the Digilab, go back to Kowloon, and so this wall right here, this is a firewall, haha, networking, yeah. This guy won't let me through, but if I were allowed to come to this wall, you hit square, and these are your special abilities due to your half-digital body. So if it was a green fire or a yellow firewall, I use level 1, green firewall is level 2, level 3, and then there's other skills, code and scan, and these all have their own uses later on as the game progresses. I'm not super far.
You can force an encounter.
Yeah, you can force encounters. So, alright, so this is the digital realm, if you will. It's kind of a, I want to say digital realm. It's kind of a bridge between the digital world, which is where Digimon are from,
Yeah.
and the internet or interweb or I guess online world of humans. So a lot of Digimon just somehow end up here. And in this game, Digimon are viewed as hacking programs. And originally, my character thought
like a virus.
My character thought that humans created these programs, Digimon programs, but Digimon actually, from what is explained in this game, are their own life form. Digital world is its own thing, and they just happen to get lost here in this realm. And people found them and learned how to create programs to tame them or use them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Digimon,
human nature, you know, find another life form, make it subservient.
So yeah, they're considered programs in this game, and people use them to hack and cause a mayhem, or use them for good, which my character seems to do. I think right now I'm actually working on a case.
So what's the story? What's the story here?
Basically, you go around doing cases, leveling up your Super Sleuth level or Cyber Sleuth level. Let me see if I can find player. So on the right there, you have a sleuth rank. I'm a young sleuth.
Okay.
And after doing so many cases, it levels up. And there is actually like a main storyline that doesn't actually revolve around the cases. But after you do so many cases, it progresses slowly.
Yeah.
So it's basically figuring out what is causing the Eden syndrome, I guess, is the main goal of the game. There's kind of some fishy stuff going on in Eden, this online realm, and you're trying to figure it out. There are these monsters that aren't really Digimon called Eaters, and when they make contact with you while you're in the Eden realm, your body, that's what causes the Eden syndrome. I've come to find out after playing. I think I'm in chapter 7 actually on my furthest file. So there's a lot of characters that come in and out along with you, and I think I'm talking. So I'm trying to recruit people. This case that I'm working on, it's part supernatural.
Oh, okay.
So, and you find out as you play, a lot of the occurrences, a lot of the cases revolve around people getting taken over by Digimon.
Ah, okay.
And other than, when humans, take Digimon, it's the other way around.
Okay.
So Digimon actually causing a ruckus too. Evil Digimon that use susceptible humans. So
Fantasy Mansion. That sounds.
Oh, here, I'll show you something really nifty about this game. So this is, I think it's Konami or Bandai.
Bandai Namco. I think so.
Look at these posters over here.
Is that Tekken?
Tekken. They have real Tekken. Tekken 2. I think there's a Tekken 1 poster over here on the right. It's just regular Tekken.
Huh.
That's really weird. I didn't know they could. I mean, I guess if you own the company of
what's it called? Synergy? Brand Synergy?
I don't know, but.
So, I'm guessing like the main storyline of this would be getting your body out of the coma that it's in, or something like that.
Yeah, we don't really know what would happen if I don't figure out a way to get out.
You probably just would never beat the main storyline.
It's probably true. All right, so I think I recruited enough students to help me with this case.
At the end, he's like, "Oh, pitiful high school."
This game is completely in Japanese.
Oh, really?
All the voice acting is in Japanese.
Oh.
It's just strictly English subtitles. I do find that the music in this game, although slightly repetitive, it's very catchy.
Really?
It's like electronic, very high upbeat stuff. I really enjoy it actually to listen to it. So yeah, this is an area with the cases, and it involves some sort of superstition or urban legend where if you all walk in the same direction, converge at this point while singing a song at the same time, if you hit the same point at the same time, it brings somebody back from the dead. So that's what they're trying to figure out. And since we're a cyber sleuth, a detective agency, we take on any case. So we're gonna attempt to do this, and we're all trying to converge in the same area right now. And we're gonna see what happens. And I think after that, it'll be a good stopping point after giving you guys a good taste of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Now the Digimon levels range from in training all the way to Mega level. There's Digimon fusions, and that's as far as I've gotten or know of. I haven't even gotten an Ultimate Digimon yet, so. I did notice, however, now granted this was a App Store game, they changed it from, instead of saying rookie, they said child, and then they said adult, instead of saying rookie, champion, ultimate mega. I'm not really sure what that's all about.
And Digimon, what is it? They Digivolve still?
Digivolve, yep. Everything ends with Mon.
Yep.
Oh, looks like their folklore or myth is coming to fruition here.
No, it turns out what actually happened is that all of them got ran over by cars for standing in the center.
Now, you're funny. Oddly enough, that does happen.
Well,
this girl actually got hit by a car.
This one?
Yeah.
This dead one that you're trying to...
But it caused us to go into like some sort of like hallucination. And so we are actually standing in the street. Everybody can see us, but we can't see them. So a truck does almost hit us while we're standing here trying to figure out this.
Oh, okay.
This issue. That's a foot. This girl's having some sort of midlife crisis. She
Man, she's not gonna live very long if her midlife crisis is happening in high school.
She's already dead.
Oh,
sorry. It's okay.
Afterlife crisis.
Afterlife crisis.
There we go.
So I did find that at the very beginning of this game, the intro was super long. It kind of drug on, but it's kind of reminiscent of all Digimon games. You don't really necessarily get thrown into the action without doing a little prologue first. I did find it a little bit annoying because you have to sit through a lot of these dialogues. But after like if you're going through your first time, it's stuff's kind of interesting just to kind of see what actually is going on. The storyline, the cases, it's not. It's kind of funny to see the conversion from Japanese to U.S.
Oh yeah.
Just to see like the dialogue that they use. Like there's certain people in this game that say like LOL and they use like little phrases like that and like totes. They say totes a lot.
Oh. Do they say magotes?
No, they don't say totes magotes.
Oh dang it.
But,
it's interesting that like not all of like this mission here has nothing to do with Digimon.
It does.
Oh,
come to find out it does. It all leads back to Digimon. Okay. On almost every single mission.
She doesn't even look like a human right now. She looks like a damn cat.
She might be. She might be part Digimon.
Oh.
So then they're just realizing that they were in some sort of hallucination and they were actually still there the whole time. They almost get hit by a truck. He's got a microphone in his ear, and the head detective lady's talking to him because she's been watching him via camera.
Okay.
But yeah, so you do a lot of casework, a lot of busy, monotonous.
So it's like job
paper
simulator.
filing. Yeah, it's
looks a lot like Job Simulator. Yeah.
So I really enjoy this game, and I don't know what it is. I mean, obviously I like Digimon. But the case stuff's actually kind of fun. It's not too monotonous.
Yeah.
Some of it's a little repetitive, but they're still kind of fun to do. The stories are pretty interesting. So far, the actual main storyline's pretty good. But yeah,
does it go places?
It takes you to new areas. So far, I'm pretty limited on where I can go. There's places in the real world, and there's places in the digital realm that you can go to. Obviously, there's two different worlds.
So when I noticed when you were in Kowloon, there was humans in there.
Yeah, those are all avatars.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, and a lot of the people in those Kowloon areas are hackers.
Okay.
Bad dudes.
Yeah. This makes me want to play Digimon World 1 again.
Oh, best game ever.
Oh,
so apparently, if this game gets good or is well received in the U.S., they're remaking Digimon World.
Wait, I thought they were just bringing another game that's in Japan that's like Digimon World.
Whatever, same thing.
Yeah.
But the main character, I read that they're bringing the main character back as an antagonist, like a Red in Pokemon.
Okay.
Like an in-game boss.
Nice. I want that game back.
But yeah, there is definitely a lot of dialogue in this game when you're doing like casework and stuff. But you do get to do little free run. When you're out and about running around, you can usually do whatever you want.
Yeah,
you can go fight and grind.
But yeah, once you're in a mission, then it's.
I do find myself if there's a certain area that you get to. I did grind quite a bit because there's a lot of XP.
Oh, okay.
And I do enjoy getting new Digivolutions. There's some Digimon in this game that I've never even seen before.
Okay.
I didn't look up to see how many options there were, but there's a pretty good selection. And a lot of the rookies Digivolve into like 4 different champions and then 4 different ultimates. So when you pick one, you're not really limiting yourself.
Yeah.
And then they can revert back. So once you Digivolve to a champion, you can de-Digivolve into a different rookie than the one you started with.
And then go into something else.
It's crazy. It's pretty interesting process. But I wish we could get out of this dialogue. I probably should just start spamming the X button to get through this. Oh, see, it gets kind of dark. Red font.
Oh, yeah, that means they mean business. I mean, She's got bangs covering her eyes, and she's smiling, talking about killing people.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's she's a.
We should have narrated some of these dialogue.
We should have, yeah. Mm. Did I just see pentagram?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah.
So I completed that, and it's gonna put a stamp of done.
Boom, and then there's a new.
Oh, I ranked
Sleuth
up.
rank.
Look at that, Apprentice Sleuth.
Mm.
Look at that.
Great to see you pull through with that case.
Yeah. And so I could take on another case if I. Yep, there we go. If I wanted to. Frigimon's property. I don't know if I. What the heck? I have never done that before. That's weird.
Well, maybe I guess they're different.
Random, yeah, that's
random
weird.
missions.
That did not pop up on my other file.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, guys. Thanks for checking it out. If you're interested, I would highly recommend it for any Digimon fan out there. Or if you're a JRPGer that likes to have little monsters or critters that fight for you and level them up and stuff. It's like I wouldn't really compare it to Pokemon, but a lot of people do. It's its own little critter.
Well, they came out around the same time, hitting the same audience, and they both have Mon at the end. So
Pokemon didn't take Digimon took that Mon seriously. They put it on every single monster. So it's Agumon, Greymon, Metal Greymon. So, but
that is very true.
So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This quickie of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I'm definitely gonna put a lot of time into this game. So if anybody's interested in maybe getting a series, please leave a comment, and I'll do my best to get that rolling. Maybe a little time, or it may take me a little bit to actually get rolling on that once I get some capture devices for myself instead of using Drew's. But
or when we move in together,
that works too.
Yep.
But please leave a like or subscribe if you want to see more content from us or you like these videos. Follow us on Twitter @RealDreamPro. You can send us a message on there if you have any questions or want to see some specific content that we can provide. We have a website, www.realdreamproductions.com, where we post our podcasts, our video links, reviews, any other content that we put out is going to be on there. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks.